Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Rob from Heroes Avenue. I hope you guys are all having a good end to your week. We're almost at Friday. Hang in there, guys. But we are going to be talking about some DCEU news today and some possible rumors. And we are going to be talking about some big topics. We're talking about Shazam, possible Superman cameo in Shazam. We are going to be talking about Birds of Prey. We'll talk about a little bit about Henry Cavill and some rumors about Justice League, maybe. So, but first, we're going to get some house cleaning out of the way. Looks like the Aquaman Blu-ray and digital release dates have officially been announced. So Aquaman will be releasing digitally on March 5th and on Blu-ray on March 26th. Can't come soon enough. I watched it 3 times in theaters, and I cannot wait to watch it again. I'll probably wait till the DVD release, but Darren normally gets his things on digital. Maybe I can maybe watch it off of his streaming, so we'll see. But I'm super excited, and it looks like Aquaman just passed Deadpool at the domestic box office, but, you know, we did plenty of videos on the success of Aquaman, so really excited for that Blu-ray release. Next up, Robert Pattinson. I got a lot of feedback from you guys, so if you haven't checked out my last video, I talked about how Boss Logic was hearing rumors that Robert Pattinson was our next Batman, and then he did drop an image of what that might potentially look like. I thought he might look like, yeah, a good young Bruce Wayne, and I kind of made the case for him potentially being The Dark Knight. I wasn't mad at it. It definitely wasn't my first choice, but I would have accepted it if that's what it is. So you guys gave me some great feedback. You know, I made the point that I haven't seen a lot of him outside of Twilight or Harry Potter, and I heard that he was a great actor, and you guys definitely flooded the comment section with movies that he was great in, and you guys had a lot of praise for him. So I definitely have to check out some of those movies. Lost City Z, Good Time. So I will definitely be checking that out. So I'm always in the mood for a good movie. So I will be checking that out. And here's another image of him, a fan-made image of him, and what him in a Batman suit might look like. So that looks cool. Again, I just wanted to let you guys know and acknowledge the fact that you guys, a lot of you guys agreed with the casting, potential casting. Some of you guys disagreed, and that's cool. If you haven't heard that yet, let me know what you think about that in the comments below. But I just wanted to acknowledge you guys. Thank you guys for shooting me those recommendations. And okay, let's get into the main topic today. So Shazam, there's been a lot of controversy surrounding this movie initially. First with the suit, second with the fake muscles, and third, whether or not we're going to get a Superman cameo in this movie. So outside of that, you know, it's been smooth sailing. David F. Sandberg has been great on social media. The promotion has been great for this movie. The San Diego Comic-Con trailer has been great. And the second teaser trailer is amazing. And I think it won over a lot of naysayers. But now the biggest question is whether or not we are going to get a Superman cameo in this movie. Now, it was reported early on that there was indeed going to be a Superman cameo. I think on Twitter, Henry Cavill's manager even posted behind the scenes, or The Rock, one of them did, post them behind the scenes of Shazam, and they were saying big things are coming, and then the controversy happened, and now we're kind of in limbo on whether or not, you know, Henry Cavill will reprise his role as the Man of Steel. He's been posting on social media, definitely, you know, making the case, at least visually, that he still wants to play Man of Steel. Darren is going to be putting out a video later tonight talking about that and how he reported in his past video. Make sure to check that out. But yeah, Henry Cavill, you know, we all want him back as the Man of Steel. It's a no-brainer. And we definitely hear you guys in the comments. We're on your side. We want Henry Cavill back. And it looks like there will be a Superman cameo in Shazam with a twist, possibly. So let me go ahead and read this to you right here. So according to We Got This Covered, they are reporting that Shazam will include a Superman cameo, but it won't be Henry Cavill playing the Man of Steel in the brief appearance. So looks like they found a loophole, potentially, they found a loophole to get Henry Cavill in, or I'm sorry, Superman in this movie. So again, spoilers. If you guys, sorry, I'll make sure I put a spoiler alert when I edit this video. But spoilers ahead, even further. If you don't want to hear it, you know, skip this portion of the video. But it looks like the way that they're going to get this done is they're going to use a body double for Superman, and it looks like in this potential sequence, Shazam will be in a classroom, and he is going to want to introduce a friend of his, and in comes Superman. But instead of seeing Henry Cavill's face, we're going to see maybe him walking in, maybe his footsteps, maybe the back of his cape, and then maybe a shot of him back to back. Side by side with the backs against the screen. So that is definitely a creative way to get Superman involved in this movie, and I'd rather have it than not. But what I'd rather have is Henry Cavill, make a cameo appearance. But it looks like Warner Brothers does hear us in regards to the fact that Superman needs to make a cameo in this movie. It's just so fitting, and I'm glad they're doing it. What I'm not glad at is it might not be Henry Cavill. So while everything is so uncertain about that, they are trying to fit this in. So who knows if this is true? Let me know what you guys think about this potential creative way that they're going to use Henry Cavill in this movie. Of course, again, I want to reiterate, I'd rather have Henry Cavill play this role himself, but and them doing this doesn't mean that Henry Cavill is gone from the role. I assume that negotiations are still in process, especially because Henry Cavill has been so active on his Instagram in regards to alluding to his character of Kal-El, Superman. So really, really interesting stuff here. So these contract negotiations will go on, and my guess, guys, if I had to guess, Henry Cavill's pull on social media is so strong right now, or like he's really rallying the fan base together. At least this is what I feel, and I have no statistical or any other evidence outside of his Instagram account. So this is just my intuition. If I had to go with it, my intuition, I have a feeling we are going to see him back on the screen, but when that's going to happen, who knows? DC definitely has its own agenda. Right now, greenlighting a bunch of movies that no one asked for. Doesn't mean I'm not excited for them, but they're greenlighting a bunch of movies like the next movie we're going to talk about that no one asked for, but I still am excited for. So with that being said, let me know what you guys thought about that potential cameo with a twist, and then we're going to move on to this movie here, Birds of Prey, a movie that I never asked for, but I'm still excited for. So yesterday, Darren did a video on the Black Canary costume, and Darren didn't like it, and a lot of you guys didn't like it. When that teaser first look for this movie came out, it looked like it was a costume test or something that they filmed. I was digging it. I was liking the vibe that we're getting from this movie. But it looks like Black Canary's costume. And I know Darren did a video on this, but I'm going to link it to a future topic I'm talking about in just a second, and you'll see. But so a video dropped today of it looks like Cassandra Cain getting chased by, I didn't really look at it too closely. It's kind of blurry. I'll play it right here. But yes, this video looks like Cassandra Cain's getting chased by, I think it looks like maybe Victor Zsasz or something. And then you see what's her name? Black Canary. You see Black Canary jump in there, and she's in that costume. So, that costume that she was wearing from yesterday's set leaked photos kind of it confirms that in the image from the first look teaser that when she's holding a bat, that's actually Black Canary. I think in the video I had mentioned that, hey, maybe it's Harley Quinn because she was holding a bat, but she's wearing the yellow. She has the hint of yellow in there, so that is Black Canary, and it looks like that's going to be her look. So Darren said it on the video yesterday. He said, I think this is going to be her look, and I am not going to disagree with it for a reason I'll talk about in just a second, but I think this is her look, and if it is her look, I'm gonna go on the opposite end of some of you guys, and Darren, I like it. I actually like it. I think I have no idea, where she might have came from or what other movies she's from or shows that she's come, but this actor, Jernee Smollett-Bell, she's hot, man. I think she's super hot. And I do like how they gave her the dyed look for the blonde hair. A lot of people thought they'd do that for the Spider-Man Homecoming Mary Jane or MJ, but doesn't look like that's happening. But we have the hint to yellow. We have her looking really stylish in these photos here, and she looks like she's in shape. I want to mention something that Grace Randolph, another YouTuber, you guys probably know her, said, but she doesn't look like the most badass martial artist. And Black Canary in the comics and in the shows that you've probably seen, in the Injustice game that I'm most familiar with, and the comic storyline I'm very familiar with, she is one of the most badass martial artists in the DC universe. And does Janae Smollett Bell, does it scream that? No, it doesn't. Not to me. But again, they're probably going to take liberties with this character, as you know, as they're going to have to. And you know, I'm on board right now. You know, I'm not one who's going to shit on this, because I'm on board until they give me a bad movie in front of me. And it looks good. She's smoking hot, and I can't wait to see more. And the reason I'm going to bring up old rumors and to say why this is probably her suit is because Mario Robles, I'm not sure if you guys are aware of him, but Mario Robles from Revenge of the Fans, a popular website that has a lot of scoops, he had an article on January 31st, 2019. And he said, I think this is before the Birds of Prey. Oh no, so this is right after we got our first look at Birds of Prey. And he mentioned that according to his sources, they are not hiring a costume maker. So if you've seen how comic accurate DC has been lately, that's because of the clever and creative and super talented costume makers that they've had on board. You know, ever since Zack Snyder's days at DC. Super creative and incredible costume designers. It looks like Cathy Yan is not going to bring in any costume designers, and it looks like she is bringing in, instead, she's bringing in a stylist to kind of create the signature look that we're going to get in this movie. And of course, you know, there's a double-edged sword. A lot of people who complain about movies, you know, while I enjoy Marvel movies, some people don't. Some people complain about Marvel's movies that they all feel the same. There's no distinct feel to the movie. And then a lot of people are calling for a more distinct taste. They want a director-driven movie. They want directors to be free to, you know, create their vision on screen. And it looks like Cathy Yan is doing just that. Although, you know, Margot Robbie probably has a lot to do with it as well. It looks like Cathy Yan is doing that, and her choice is to bring in a fashion designer versus a costume maker. So, yeah, let me know what you guys think of this. So this is why I say that this is probably going to be her final look, because it definitely looks grounded in the real world. It looks like it's something that, you know, you'd see a normal person wearing, you know, maybe in the streets of LA or New York or something like that. So, you know, we did get an image of her that she posted but deleted really quickly, of some more of the fishnets and things like that. So I'm sure we're gonna get multiple costume changes during the movie, and I'm sure we're gonna see some interesting outfits, and I think we'll probably get a leather jacket in there somewhere. So we'll have Black Canary's signature look. It just won't be a one created by a costume designer. So let me know what you guys think about that. Do you think they made a mistake in hiring a stylist versus a costume designer? I personally am willing to go with this look that Cathy Yan's creating. And I'm excited to see where this movie goes. I just hope they bring us a good movie that's first and foremost, that is at the forefront of what we need. Good movie. Comic accurate suits, I would love it. And but who knows, we're probably gonna get a lot of different looks. Let me know what you guys think about this stylist rumor versus a costume maker in the comments below. And do you think that this is our final costume, to follow up on Darren's question yesterday? Okay, to end this video, we're going to, sorry for all the sniffles, guys. To end this video, we're going to talk about the Legion of Doom. Now, if you guys, so this is also from the same article that Mario Robles put out in January, and I want to talk about this now because it really it flew under the radar until just now for me. But it looks like you know, now that Ben Affleck has moved on, at least for now, it looks like, you know, all the hopes for a potential Legion of Doom movie or Legion of Doom Justice League movie was gone. And, you know, a lot of us, you know, you wouldn't have been chastised for saying that before. But Mario Robles points out that there is still hope, even though that that hope is very, very, very small at this point, that there will be a Legion of Doom given how successful Aquaman was. So rumor is that the rumor is that the post-credit scene for Black Manta and Aquaman was going to be him being recruited by Legion of Doom, but that idea was scrapped. But given how successful Aquaman was after the fact, that he says there is still hope that this might potentially happen, though it is very small. He says that the idea is not completely scrapped right now. It's more on life support. And a source contacted Mario Robles unprovoked, let them know that they wouldn't be surprised if Cheetah survives Wonder Woman 1984, so that we can see all of these villains eventually team up. I'm excited for that. I am really excited for that. I would imagine that means the Flash is going to somehow include Gorilla Grodd. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it's going to definitely include Captain Cold if that movie ever gets made. But I just want to know what you guys think. This is definitely on the rumor mill, guys. This is not for sure. I did want to bring that up because at the end of Justice League, probably the best part of that movie was that post-credit scene where Lex meets Deathstroke, and that audience was super excited. The one I was in, at least, even if I don't think they all knew who Deathstroke was. It was just an incredible scene. So I'm really excited about that potential, though I think it is going to be super far away from now. So let me know what you guys think about a potential Legion of Doom. I think keeping that idea alive is really exciting. And I hope we get a Justice League 2. So let me know what you guys think about those topics today, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you haven't already. Hit the notification bell for more videos like this, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.